Good morning, everybody. My name is Heather Pressler. I'm the CEO of BlueHuki Group, and this morning we are going to be talking about how to use AI automating for your marketing. Very hot topic right now. But first, we'll get started with the agenda. So you're going to meet me and the team. We're going to go through the AI basics. We're going to play a fun game that we played last time, so be prepared for this one. Can you spot the AI? What works in marketing today? How you can save time, some examples of this new technologies, some examples of how you can use it, best uses, worst uses, in my opinion, and then we're going to have the tools cheat sheet, and then what is next after everything we've learned today. So getting started, hi, I'm Heather. This is Heather as a young fencer at MIT. So I started out working in marketing for my dad. He was an engineering firm owner out in Seattle, still is. Then I went to a small college called MIT, just a little bit of pressure to be a scientist or an engineer. So I became a scientist. This is young scientist Heather working in actually a world-renowned lab that then took me around the world. I did get to work in India. So I worked for a pharmaceutical company in India. It was a phenomenal experience. I really enjoyed my time there. I also got to work in Japan when I was in science as well, too. And that was very fun. I got all the way to the end of my career in science. I got my PhD in biology. The economy had crashed. Things did not look good for scientists. So I started to explore other career opportunities. This is Heather winning her first presidential award as the #1 ranked sales rep for a pharmaceutical company in dermatology. I worked for many years in pharmaceutical and medical device sales, which is what ended up leading me back to marketing. All of my clients needed help, and they could not find trusted companies to help them with their highly technical content, usually in the medical space, and web developers that would just walk away and not produce a project. So I was like, I think I can do this better. These are my whys. These are my two kids, Ethan and Marie. Ethan just got into our magnet high school here. We went to the orientation last night. And let me tell you, that place is crazy like MIT too. So he's still making his decision. Mom's trying to help him make that on his own. This is my type 1 diabetic schnoodle as well. And then this is my husband. We met about 6 months after I started my first business, which was almost 8 years ago now, which is crazy. And he is my biggest supporter. He is absolutely the reason I keep running this business and we keep being successful. Meet Team BlueHuki. So I actually still need to update this slide. We are now a team of 15 people. All of them work in different capacities on different tasks, what they enjoy. Many of them are military spouses like me. Some of them are teachers as well. That's right, I have English teachers who write content for us, the best people out there. We've won a few awards thanks to this group that's been very supportive of us over the years. And we strive to produce the best results, give honest feedback to people, and make sure that we are driving their business so that they get more leads from the internet. All right, let's do a brief history of machine learning. So where did we start? How did we get here? Most of what AI was for a very long period of time was for very large corporations, right? Large data sets, fraud detection, supply chain management, right? It was not something that small businesses or the average user was really messing with. It started to become more integrated into our life with social media, figuring out algorithms for what people were responding to, commerce and ads. That was probably the first time that consumers were starting to see these algorithms. And then, of course, we all have these wonderful smartphones where it's speech recognition, translation. So we've all been using AI for a very long period of time, even if we didn't necessarily know it. But it recently was vaulted into the next level with ChatGPT and really natural language processing, where it's become the forefront of people want to know, how do we use it? How do we incorporate it into what we're doing? So let's talk about that. All right, quiz time. So get ready in the chat to vote here. Are you smarter than an AI? So I'm going to present you with two examples and you get to pick which one is AI versus which one's human written. So this first one, A is on the right and B is on the left. So which one is AI written content? After years with BlueHuki, this is A client decided to relocate and restructure their business, self-managing social media, and they show a 40% decrease in reach. B is, DIY social media, not so sweet. We get it. Going solo can be tempting, but a client went DIY with their social media 90 days ago, their reach dropped a whopping 40%. So go ahead and vote in the chat. What do you think, A or B? All right. Oh, you guys are getting better. You're getting better at this. Okay. All right. And it looks like the crowd is right. So um, B is our AI written content. But then let me ask you a second question. Which one do you like more? C and D. So do you like the human written content more, or do you like the AI written content more? Go ahead and vote in the chat. All right. Okay. So we got most people picking human. Okay. So for this next one, I'm not going to reveal which one's AI versus human. I'm going to ask you which one you like before I tell you. Okay. Next one is an image. Okay. This is our image content, A and B. Which one do you think is AI? Which one do you think is human or real, I suppose? I like it. Looking at the fingers to determine. All right. Okay. And then the second vote, yes, if you want to do the second vote, which is which one do you like more? All right. Okay. So interestingly enough, the AI is C. So is the A one. Everyone seemed to pick that pretty close. And it's interesting to see your responses on which one you like more, but I understand with someone saying smiling, that's a big difference between the two. So we'll get into that a little bit. So how did you spot the AI? So AI, often people are spotting it by, there might be some awkward phrasing, overly formal, overly informal, maybe inappropriate emojis, too wordy. It has a photoshopped feel, weird fingers, lack of voice, not personalized, weird punctuation. Those are all ways that you can spot the AI. So before we keep going down what AI technology to use, let's step back and say and look at, okay, what's best for generating leads online right now? So number one is still getting found on Google, right? If you get tens of thousands of hits to your website from Google, you will be getting a lot of leads. Email, in my opinion, is number two. Social media is number three. And then other being, depending on your industry, you might have other websites, leads, shares, et cetera, where you're getting leads from. And that's what you see here. So content marketing, search engine optimization go hand in hand. So they, as you can see on this graph, they dominate in terms of what you see from that, with email marketing, social media marketing being number two and three. And then as everyone's in this group today, look at that, referral marketing's on this list as well too, being the next biggest one. And where do the conversions best online? So if you look at this one as well too, we're looking at conversions from SEO being some of the higher ones, right? About a 2-ish% conversion rate. But email marketing is actually very good too, right? Another 2%. And then as you can see, it kind of goes down from there. So ads have a much lower conversion rate. Social media is not too bad. And then this is by channel. So whether you're doing advertising with consumers or businesses. And businesses see a lot actually from webinars, which everybody's on this webinar today.
Excuse me, there's just about 2 minutes left.
All right. So I have a downloadable that I'll send after the meeting. 328 digital marketing tasks. So if you did only 10 minutes per task that I've put together, that is 54 hours a month of activity. That's a lot. That is a lot for one person to handle, much less a team. And that's assuming you're not doing certain tasks repeatedly, like posting on social media. Then this time clicks up quite a bit. All right. So what are the most difficult tasks that are out there right now? So you can look over this, but these are brands, meaning individual companies or agencies. What are their most difficult tasks? Data analysis being one that they could hand over to AI. Another big one, audience segmentation, creative optimization, and budget allocations being some of the top uses for AI today. All right, SEO content marketing, biggest hacks, content ideas, some content generation would save you a lot of time. Tips and tools, forget ChatGPT. If you haven't heard of Gemini, you need to go on there and look at Gemini. Gemini is Google's ChatGPT and it's better. AI content will not rank on Google without editing for SEO and proper coding. But that's my big tip there for email. And then we're going to go to email marketing, biggest time hacks, writing content, content ideas, and doing manual funnel creation are your biggest time sinks. So all platforms in the email marketing space now include AI writing, but there's also some cool funnel tools like System, Sales Whale, Exceed, which help you set up funnels and automate that activity. Social media, the biggest time sinks, writing content, graphics, posting, engagement. All platforms again now include AI, but some of these like Feed, FeedHive, Buffer, Commenter AI can help you automate some of these time sinks that you currently do with your marketing. All right, this is a promo video. I'm not going to play it right now, but you can watch it on the after one. So this promo video I created in 5 minutes. I used Gemini to generate the video description. I had human input to describe it. I removed the narration and then just described the visuals of the video and put that into the AI video generator. And it's wonderful. Great narration. I made one small edit to the narration and it was ready to roll. So this one's one that it shows you an example that could have taken me hours, if not longer, and thousands of dollars. All right, best uses of AI. Idea generation, utilizing data, analyzing data, optimizing delivery, reaching your right audiences, creating alternatives, spotting weaknesses, and improving your creative. Those are all really great uses of AI. The worst uses of AI, unmonitored generation, unedited content, ads without monitoring, chat bots are still not that great yet, automating emails, website content, social media, and customer interactions. Again, all things unedited may seem not authentic. Would you trust a brand that uses artificial intelligence? 50% of the people say no for content on their website. And then another 38% are not sure. So a majority of people do not want to see AI content on your website. What website content do you believe should be written by a person? So these are different types of content where they actually want people to be writing this content. Financial advice, travel guides, blog posts. And then this is our AI tools cheat sheet, which again, you can download and I'll send after the talk. Key takeaways. So you want to make sure that you're personifying your brand, you're being authentically you online, but then using some of these AI tools to have a cohesive digital brand, engaging your network, and saving time. How can we help? All right, we help with startups and individuals to get you started right. We help with expanding businesses, adding revenue streams. And then we have packages in marketing, sales, training, consulting, or both, depending on where you are with your business. And then what's next? So feel free to text me and I'll put my information in the chat as well, 617-519-1320. And I'll send you the recording of this call, our tools cheat sheets, your 328 marketing tasks, and let's schedule a one-to-one. So thank you everybody for attending today. And I hope that this was informative.